Okay, my dear students, so we have started exercise 6.2, that is addition and subtraction of fractions. So the first sums, my dear students, the sums of problem number 1 are very easy, okay, are easier than the other sums. Why? Because you find that in each and every sum over here, you find that the denominators are same, the denominators of the fractions are same. So when the denominators of fractions are same, then we don't have to do anything. Okay, then we don't have to do anything, just we have to add or subtract the numerators according to the sign provided in the sum. For example, if you take the first one, 6 by 8 minus 1 by 8, so you can see the denominators are same, so you don't have to do with the denominators, just you will copy the denominator as it is, and you will see that which sign is in between the fractions. If it is negative, that means you have to subtract the numerators. 6 minus 1 will give you 5 by 8 is the answer. Similarly, if you go to number G, you see that 28 by 33 plus 7 by 33 minus 13 by 33. In each and every fraction over here, the denominator is same. That means you have to copy the denominator. You don't have to do something extra with the denominator. If the denominator is same, the sum is the easiest. Okay, so you copy the denominator once and you find that which signs, yani mathematical operators, are in between the fractions. In these first two fractions you have positive sign, that means you have to add 27 with 28 with 7. Then you have a negative sign, that means then you have to subtract it by 13. So you can see how simply I have done. I've just written 33 once and I have added the numerators and subtracted the last numerator from the sum of the first two. So you will get from here 35 minus 13, that will give you 22 by 33. This is how you calculate, this is how you add and subtract fractions when the denominators are same. But hold on, the issue, the problem which you are going to face is the sums of problem number 2. So in problem number 2, I'm taking the first example, you see that don't ever look at the numerator. Okay, that is a trap to confuse you. Okay, I'm saying you, this is a trick. The main concept behind this chapter, okay, addition, especially in addition and subtraction, is to focus at the denominators, not at the numerators. Okay, the denominators are the main part of addition, the main concept for adding and subtracting fractions. You have to look at the denominators and not at the numerators. Okay, so when the denominators are different, okay, in the previous case you saw that the denominators were same, so you just have written the denominator once and you have added or subtracted the numerators. But in this case, that is problem number 2, you will find that the denominators are different. Then what you have to do? You have to find out the LCM of the denominators. What you have to do, the first step is to find out the LCM of the denominators. So we will find the LCM of the denominators. Listen to this, watch this video carefully, you will understand inshallah. Okay, so we will find the LCM of the denominators. Okay, so you know how to find it out. 2 ones are 2. You have to carry on dividing unless and until you get ones in the last step. So we have got ones, that means the LCM is to multiply these numbers. Okay, if you multiply these corner numbers, you will get the LCM, that is 6. So we got the LCM. So this LCM will be written in the denominator once. Now what you have to do, you have to hide the numerators. What you have to do, this is the trick which is easiest, I think the easiest method to subtract or add fractions. Okay, when the denominators are different, so you hide the numerator. The second step is to hide the numerators. Okay, now you look at the first denominator and count the table of 2. How many times are you getting 6? 2 3s, isn't it? You are getting 2 3s are 6. So what is coming in between? 3. This very 3 will be multiplied with the hidden numerator over here. So 3 11s are, or 11 3s are, 11 3s are is 33. So we will write 33 over here. The job of this numerator is done. Okay, then we will place the positive sign because we have a plus sign over here. Again come to the next denominator and follow the same rule. Count the table of 3. How many times are you getting 6? 3 2s are 6. You are getting 2 times. Okay, so this 2 will be multiplied with the hidden numerator over here, that is 11. So 11 2s are is 22. So we are getting 22. Now simply add this 2. 33 and 22 will give you 55, and 6 is in the denominator. That's the answer. That's it. Okay, let us take one more example to make you understand it better. Okay, so I am taking, my dear students, example number D. Example number D. Okay, 1 by 3 plus 2 by 5 plus 4 by 15. So you can see that all of these denominators are different. So that means we have to calculate the LCM. Whenever you find the denominators to be different, you find the LCM. Okay, when the denominators are same, just copy that once and add or subtract the numerators according to the sum. Okay, so 3 5 and 15, find out the LCM. So how are you going to find? Use 3. Always use prime numbers, you know that. 3 1s are 3, 5 will be copied as it is, 3 5s are 15. Then we will use 5 1 1 1. So we got the answer, that is 3 into 5. 3 into 5 is 15. So we got the LCM as 15. So you will put a bar, fraction bar over here, and you will write 15. Okay, that's the LCM. You have to write the LCM over here. Okay, now the same rule, just hide the numerators. Okay, hide the numerators. I'm telling you, this is the most precise, accurate and easy method, the easiest method as far as I know. So you look at this first denominator and count the table of 3. How many times are you getting 15? 5 times, isn't it? You don't have to write this one, you just have to think about it, and for the sake of making you understand, I'm writing. Okay, you don't have to write. Okay, so when you count the table of 3, how many times are you getting 15? You don't have to draw this arrow as well. Okay, I'm just, for the sake of making you understand, I'm doing these things, extra things. So 3 5s are 15, 3 5s are 15. This 5 will be multiplied with their hidden numerator over here. What is hidden? 1. So 5 1s are is 5. Okay, now what is the sign? Plus. So we'll put plus, again hide it. So the job of the first fraction is done. Now come to the second denominator. Multiply, how many times, count the table of 5. How many times are you getting 15? 3 times. So this 3 will be multiplied with the hidden numerator, that is 2. So 3 2s are is 6. Okay, 5 3s are 15. So this 3 will be multiplied with 2, the hidden numerator, and you will get 6. Done. Now come to the next one, that's the last one. 15 1s are, very important. 15 1s are is 15. So this 1 will be multiplied with the hidden numerator over here, that's 4. So 1 4s are, you know already, 4. Okay, I have to put the sign according to the sum. So plus over here, plus over here. Now simply add the numerators. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 and 4 is 15. So 15 by 15. 15 by 15 is 1. Why? Because you know that 15 1s is 15. So you can cut like this. Okay, this cutting thing I will be teaching you in the next exercise. But whenever you find both of the numerators and denominators equal to each other, or if numerator and the denominator are equal to each other, then you can strike them off and you can write 1, because 15 5s are 15. Basically you are dividing 15 by 15. So if you divide 15 by 15, you are going to get 1. So 1 will be the answer. 1 will be the answer. Don't worry, this cutting method I will be teaching you in the next exercise, when we will be learning about multiplication of fractions. So I hope you understood, my dear students. Try to solve sum number B and C. In sum number C, don't get confused of that mixed fraction. Okay, you change this mixed fraction. Okay, so you have the sum 3 by 4 plus 1 5 by 6. So you write 3 by 4 plus 6 1s are 6, and 6 plus 5 is 11 by 6. Now you got the fractions in the normal state, and you can use the same rule which I have taught you just now to find to add these fractions.